Welcome Iski Karcho Gang. Today we'll talk about some of this week's latest car news, which includes some updates related to the company, classic cars, and obviously about upcoming cars as well. So without wasting time, let's take a look. So, talking about the very first news, it's related to classic cars, meaning those who like me have a passion for classic cars and obviously have plenty of money. Since we are talking about classic cars, Mercedes recently held an auction for their iconic W119XR, which was their F1 car from around the 1950s. This car was sold at auction. Do you know for how much? 51 million euros. In Indian currency, 458 became the world's most expensive F1 car. However, in terms of the most valuable car, it still holds the second position. First is still Mercedes' 300 SLR, which was auctioned for 1266 crore in 2022. Anyway, this W119XR from 1954 is installed with a 2.5-liter straight-8 engine which produces up to 290 horsepower. And with this engine, this car also raced in events like the Entry Grand Prix and Italian Grand Prix. Talking about the next news, currently, a video of a Mahindra Scorpio N pickup version is surfacing a lot for testing, and many people have even announced that it is going to come to India soon. But that's not the case. Mahindra company will launch the Scorpio N pickup, but not in India, in South Africa, where the demand is highest. In fact, the pickup version of the Scorpio Classic sells there like Maruti sells here. The Scorpio N pickup being tested in the video is in a single cab. That means it will come in a two-door format and is expected to have a 2.2-liter turbo diesel engine, producing approximately 175 horsepower and around 400 Newton meters of torque, and the rear compartment is quite long. So yes, this vehicle is for South Africa, which is being tested in India. And about the future, it is uncertain, but for now, it is not going to come to India because Mahindra knows that in the eyes of Indians, it is still just a van, and its arrival will reduce the value and demand of the Scorpio N. Talking about the next news, Honda has made its entire lineup A20 compliant. That means now in their vehicles like City, City Hybrid, Elevate and Amaze will have a 20 petrol. And not just new cars, according to Honda, if you have a car model from after 2009, you can safely use a 20 petrol in it. And for those who don't know what a 20 is, well, it's just petrol but a bit more refined. Currently, there is E10 which has 10% ethanol and 90% petrol, whereas A20 contains 20% ethanol and 80% petrol. Now, because ethanol burns cleanly, fewer harmful particles are released. That means the vehicle will cause less pollution. That's why the government is telling all car makers to make their vehicles A20 compliant as soon as possible. And Honda has already done it. And soon, all car makers will do it too. Let's move to the next news. Lexus has revealed a new concept of their LX SUV, the Surf LX concept, which is a slightly off-road oriented version of this luxury SUV. It features 33-inch all-terrain tires on 20-inch alloys, a slide-out floor in the boot, and a surfboard rack. You get drawers and also a cooler so that you can have a great time at the beach or in the jungle. Oh, I mean have a picnic. However, this surf concept has no mechanical changes. That means the same 409 horsepower one. This vehicle will go above 10 crore. Now, as its name suggests, it is a 12-cylinder, so we get a 6.5-liter naturally aspirated V12 engine. That is model, which will generate approximately 30 horsepower, all of which will go to its rear wheels. That means it is a rear-wheel drive Ferrari. The next news is about Skoda, meaning Skoda is launching a new EV. The electric car is set to be launched in India before September 2025. Yes, it is not yet finalized which car it will be, but according to sources, it is most expected to be their Enyaq, which is already being sold in other countries. So, let's see which car it will be and what its name will be. There's news about BMW. As you might already know, they have a BMW M3. After that, they have an M3 CS, a slightly more aggressive and performance-oriented version. And then they have an M3 Touring, which is somewhat like a station wagon. It's state basically, which offers more space for passengers and more luggage space, means a somewhat more practical version of the M3. But now, BMW has combined all three, meaning the looks of the M3, the power of the CS, and the practicality of the Touring, and revealed their new BMW M3 CS Touring, which is their truck-focused performance and practical car. In this car, BMW has installed a 3-liter inline-6 engine that delivers 543 horsepower. Besides that, its weight has been reduced by 15 kilograms compared to the regular M3 Touring because carbon fiber parts have been used in it. The said Ostam PSK Tapat. And along with this, it includes MPAC cage, ceramic brakes, formal suspension, etc. Speaking of today's last news, BYD is going to launch its new SUV, the Ceylon 7, in India on the 17th of February 2025. Ceylon 7 is BYD's performance-oriented electric SUV that will come with both rear-wheel drive and all-wheel drive options. We will get two different specs or versions in this vehicle. A premium version with 313 horsepower with rear-wheel drive and another performance version with 530 horsepower with all-wheel drive. Being electric, we will get a claimed range of 542 to 567 kilometers. However, in real life, it won't be that much. This is just on paper. As for its price, it will be revealed on February 17th, but it is expected that the price might go up to 60-70 lakhs. Okay, so this was a bit of the latest car news for this week. If you liked the video, then like and subscribe.